Hello everyone. Today we're out at the conservation area. We're going to be doing some trout fishing. We got my ultralight set up here, little spinning lure. We're going to see what we can catch today. We got the dual camera setup going on right now. We are professionals. So yeah, we're just using this little size 4 Panther Martin. And what I like to do when I'm fishing for these smaller trout is actually cut the barbs, because you don't really need barbs when fishing for trout like this. They're also super sensitive. You don't want to kill them or rip their mouth. And then we've got some super light fluorocarbon attached to some braid. But yeah, let's cast it out here, see what we can get. Oh, I don't know what that was. Yeah, this is the new area of the river. All of that in there is pretty deep, and I always have good luck there. So we're just gonna be walking along this section of the river and seeing what we can get. All right, I'm very hopeful about this spot right here. I did forget bug spray. I'm getting hammered right now. I did not think that was a fish. Okay, let's let this little guy calm down. Okay, everybody, that is the first fish. I think it's a little baby rainbow trout. Don't want to spend too much time in the hand, so we're going to release him and get him back to nature. Oh, okay, he released himself. So yeah, when you handle trout, you really want to wet your hands so you don't, take off their natural coating, I guess. Yeah, you don't want to keep them hooked too long, especially those little guys. All right, we're back. That trout absolutely destroyed our line. Like, I've never seen it not that bad. But, luckily we got a trout. As we walk along the river, I think we're just going to stop and have casts wherever we want. Because, you definitely never know. So, that right there, can you guys see that right there? The little sun poking down on the water. I don't know, like, I kind of just have to cast right there. Okay, well, that was disappointing and embarrassing. All right, well, we've only caught one trout so far. Not too mad about it, but we are still on our way to our final destination. As I'm hiking up and down this beautiful river, I'm just taking a sec, hearing all the birds, all the sounds, all the noises. Okay, I just saw a trout. I'm gonna try to get on land as to not scare anything, but we'll see. We'll get as close as I can. There's a deep hole right there. Look it in there and see what we can do. Bro, I know these trout are hungry. I know it. I know it. What do I have right now? Oh, it's a snag. Lol. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's a robin right there, just doing a little call. If you know me well enough, you know I love bird watching, so maybe we'll do another video where we see how many different types of birds we can identify. I don't know. All right, we reached this little sandbar. This is a really good area. Right there, I don't know if you guys can see that, is like a really deep hole. So I think we're gonna start there because all in here is too shallow. Guys, my Oura ring, she's probably going crazy right now. Heartbeat 150. Doing some cardio. Guys, bird spotted. That is a mourning dove. This is a really cool area of the river. Y'all see the fit though? Guys, on a hot day where you're gonna be out in the nature, you got to remember your electrolytes. You will get dehydrated and you will die. Well, no, you won't die, but that's refreshing. Let's just appreciate this right here. Wow. People who fish will understand. Like, you ever see a spot that, like, you can't physically believe you're not catching a fish at? That's how I feel right now. That's legit how I feel. I'm like, how the is there no fish? This is another really good area. Very deep hole right in here. Right in there by that. You see that? That bridge? We're gonna have a decent amount of casts in here. What is this? I hope that's just a non-lethal dog. Look, there's even some smaller ones right there. Maybe raccoon or something. I don't know what those bigger ones are. If you know, let me know. I don't know how clear this is on the GoPro, but right at the end of my rod you can see a little stream coming in. A lot of the times fish like to chill out where there's another source of water coming into like a river, just because it provides another source of water, another source of food, other things like that. So it is a good place to spend some time for sure. Do you see the finesse? Oh no. We're gonna be very careful about this. Holy f, so smart. See, a lot of people when they get their lures caught in a tree, they try to absolutely rip it out. I do that all the time. But sometimes you just gotta finesse a little bit. Gotta be a little patient. I have spotted a lure in a tree. I'm going to try to get it. This might be really stupid, but if it's something good, it'll be worth it. I'll be really mad if it's just a hook. Oh god, it's just a little stupid creek candy. Not worth it. There's trout surfacing here. I see it. Maybe you guys will catch it on the GoPro. I just saw two. Let's see if one will bite the spinner. Okay, well those trout did not want my spinner bait. Fair enough. Guys, I didn't record, but I just had a fish on. Holy, that was exhilarating. I can't believe I didn't record. God damn. Okay. Let's see if there's another one in here. There was one following it. I don't know, you guys probably can't see that on the GoPro, but there was definitely one following it. I just got rejuiced with that fish bite. There's tons of trout right there surfacing. I just saw like, oh my god, one just bit it. You guys probably don't believe me, but when I catch a fish right here, y'all believe me. Ain't no way. Had some followers. Guys, there's fish surfacing everywhere. There's no way one of them's not gonna bite this spinner. I don't believe it. I think I need to try fly fishing. I actually think I need to try fly fishing. These fish are surfacing everywhere. All right, we'll give these fish some time to chill. We're gonna go over here. There is fish all along here. I just don't think they're down for the spinner. They are surfacing, which, you know, I don't have any fly fishing gear, but might be time. One will bite the spinner, that's for sure. They can't resist. Oh, one just bit. I told you. I felt the thump. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it on the surface of the water. I hope you can. The little splashes. But yeah, like right there. You saw that. Come on. Don't lie. Stop lying. Now I can't leave this area. That's the unfortunate part. I cannot physically leave. Guys, we have made it to the destination. Let's get up on the bank, unpack, and then have some food. So this is where I've been walking to this whole time. This nice little grassy area. I'm gonna set up a chair and maybe have some food. All right, we've made it. We're gonna do a little what's in the bag because all of the cool YouTubers do that. 1, electrolytes. 2, another water bottle because hydration is the #1 priority. 3, this is lunch. I'll show you more about that later. 4, a chair, camera equipment, lures, and yeah, that's it. So this is the Helinox Chair 1. Don't know if you can see that. I've never set this up before, so I guess we'll see how easy it is. My dad will kill me if I lose this elastic band, so we're gonna put it in a safe spot. And I guess it just, okay, now it's like this, boom. So now that's the base. There you go, all set up. That didn't take too long. Sit test. Oh, buddy, this is the life. Okay, we've set up in the shade to get out of the sun. Let's check what's in the lunch bag. Shout out Yaya, she cut me up some mangoes. And then we have the classic overnight oats. We got protein powder, maple syrup, milk, oats, and strawberries. So let's tuck in and refuel. All right, lunch is done. I'm nice and full, so let's pack up and continue fishing. All right, I'm all full from lunch, to be honest. This is a really cool area. I'm not sure if I want to go around the corner or if I want to make my way back, but we'll just take it by ear, I guess. All right, fix the camera. All right, I've decided we're gonna walk a little bit down this little grass trail here, see what we can see. So I think what we're gonna do, head up there, and once we kind of reach those rocks where that little foamy seam is, then if we don't catch anything, we'll turn back. Ooh, a little trout surface right there. You're telling me your trout's not here right now? You're telling me that? You know what? Oh my God! We just slid down the bank and almost died. Jesus. Okay. This is the final location before we head back. There is a trout in there, I think. I've said that a thousand times, but I just feel it. I just had to stop on the shore because I low-key want to try to find a fossil. And I found this. I don't know if that counts. Let me know. I'm assuming this is just like a shell or a leaf or something. But yeah, we're gonna try again. All right, we didn't find anything cool. We're gonna keep moving down the river, and I'm probably gonna keep stopping at these little rock bars to see if I can find anything, to be honest. I just had a follower, so we're gonna cast it in here again. Oh, I just had a bite. We're gonna try it a couple more times here. We had something interested. I saw it come and follow it up all the way. He's too scared, he's not committing. Come on. We're on, we're on, we're on. There we go, baby. Fish number 2. Come on. I'm gonna set the rod up here. Wet the hands always. Look at this. Beautiful baby rainbow trout. Let's get this guy released and get him back in the water. Okay, as I was walking up, I saw some trout surfacing. So we're gonna have a few casts in here, as you can see. Oh, one bit. Don't know if you could see that on the camera. Okay, I determined I need to start fly fishing. Look at all this surfacing. They're obviously wanting the top water bite, and I don't have anything to offer them. All right, again, I need your help. I just found this. I have no clue what that is. I'm 100% taking it home. But yeah, doesn't that look fancy? All right, we low-key found a fossil here, guys. I'm pretty sure that's just a fossil of a leaf. But hey, I'll take it. I'm still gonna stop by some other rock bars, but I don't think I've ever found an actual fossil before. Guys, have you ever in your life seen a frog that small? What the? That's not even the size of my pinky nail. That's tiny. We've made an executive decision. We are gonna switch lures. I don't know where it is. Aha, got it. This is what we're going with. Trout magnets. We're gonna ditch the spinner for now. and we're gonna try floating some trout magnets. All right, so this is the rig. You got a bobber to a swivel, and then basically just this little grub. I've genuinely never used this before, but the fish are not biting the spinner, so we're not gonna lose anything by trying. All right, we're gonna give this a couple floats and see how we go. All right, so we got the new rig on. Let's try to catch a fish now. I think the ideal casting location is in that seam of foam right there. That's where we're gonna try to place it. The thing about float fishing is you keep having to change the distance, like the depth and all that. So it can get pretty complicated if you don't know what you're doing, which I don't know. Also, if you're wondering about the setup, we got an Okuma Solelo, or Soleo, I don't know, 7.6 ultralight on an Okuma Kaimar size 30 reel, C30 reel. This thing has been great. It's super fun, you know, catching and fighting fish on ultralight gear, especially trout. And it's pretty versatile for like this kind of float style fishing and spinner fishing. All right, everyone, we've had no luck for the last hour or so. It's getting pretty hot. The bugs are getting pretty bad, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Let me know if you liked the video. This is my first time ever trying to make a YouTube video, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't, what I should do more of, what I should do less of. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. So I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you have a good one. Peace.